POV. You are Aiden in a cutscene. Crane. From that tower, I heard a woman screaming. People who don't know. People who know. Safe zone in my neighborhood. What he is actually thinking about. I bet he is thinking about other women. 9 days to go. Dying Light 2. What the updated added for those curious. Are you dying play? Some street lamps in my town are malfunctioning and turning purple, and it gives me huge Dying Light vibes. 2018/19 Villada. Dead and almost completely devoid of life. The city has no name. It doesn't need one. It's the only one left in the world. Actually looked really depressing. Dark. Drab. Unique color palette. Thesity is a corpse. And we are the worms. We burrow in it. Retail Villada. Really bright for no ducking reason. Way too many trees. So many people just walking around like the apocalypse didn't even happen. Welcome to paradise. I think Dying Light 1 is better than Dying Light 2. No, Dying Light 2 is the best game ever. Bro, which Dying Light do you like more? Yes. Ratio plus no aunties in plus you're turning plus have a seizure plus crane on a da crane. Aiden Caldwell after 72 hours of non-stop running across roofs. Chugging purple asthma inhalers. Eating random glowing fungi. Killing dozens of zombies. And escaping multiple level 4 pursuits. Dying Light players, when they realize that buying the following adds a stronger alpha volatile. Who knew the last McDonald's meal on earth could be so delicious? I wish Crane could have seen this. Volatiles. Crane at level 1. Crane and the following. Split lip detected. Dying Light. Last Hope. Dying Light 2. Psypo stacks. Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. Alright, I get it. Come here. I've got a special deal for ya. I ducking love gore. I want to ducking dismember limbs and cut people in half. Looting some dead bodies I just accidentally electrocuted. Me. Veronica having a screaming panic attack in the elevator. Me running past screaming survivors. Dying Light 2. Cool ace weapon blueprints. Crane. Runs out of stamina after sprinting for 5 seconds. Literally just ran track in high school. Sounds Lil Batman 24/7. Has a lame frat boy name. Gets bit by the weakest enemy in the game as soon as he enters harem. Aiden. Doesn't even break a sweat when running for hours. Traveled of the world for 4 years on his own. Has at least a slimmer of actual emotion in his voice. Has a normal sounding name. Gets bit by the strongest enemy in the game as soon as he enters Villada. Actually makes sense because it's a ducking volatile. Inhibitor container nearby. Is this the most iconic image of the Dying Light series? I finally found it. After 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. Kyle Crane is better. Dying Light 2 players. Nia. Bare Jean survivors. Just hairy hippies. Doesn't care about anything. Has Sophie Notator. Acts like Taoist. Chad PK. Has an actual goal. Has Ater. Has cool uniform, cares about people and society. Has hierarchy and structure. The only thing they fear is you. The only thing they fear is V. The only thing they fear is EV. Dying Light. A horde of zombie. Kyle Crane. Lockpicking. Very hard. Crane opening a door while running. Elden Ring reviews and hype. Me desperately trying to finish Dying Light too quickly. People who compare game protagonists rather than gameplay itself are all karma holes. Change my mind. Italians normally. Italians when they have to read subtitles. Drop kicking a person of a building. They dodge your drop kick. Working for 30 minutes. Grinding in Dying Light for 8 hours for 1500 XP. Me enjoying a lazy day as a Dying Light community manager. Hundreds of comments after Dying Light 2 embargo drops. And still growing. Dying Light 2 maximumed out player. Dying Light to level 1 player. Dropkick. The Bazaar Gatekeeper be like, no biomaker? You need to get your laundry from the basement and this is staring up at you. Do you go to get your laundry? Heroes always get remembered, but legends never die. I feel so safe now. This guy invites you to his house for a Christmas dinner. What do? Evolution. Red pill or blue pill? Facts. If mama ain't happy, nobody happy. A bag of rusty knives. Crane. Volatiles during the day. Hide in dark zones. Volatiles at night. When you get bored in Old Valenda and think this is the whole game, but then you finally arrive downtown. I can't lie, I was playing Dying Light 1 a few months back and forgot I ran into Gibbiton. Me waiting for Alberto to finish a sentence. Dying Light 2 Stay Human cinematic trailer. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. When you start NG Plus and try to paraglide off the hospital roof. The citizens of Villador are so stupid. I would survive easily. Raise your hand if you like Dying Light 2. Dying Light 1. Dying Light 2. I'm a mailman and came home after work to do this shut. Gets Cupid a week before Dying Light 2 release, so I don't have to go to work. This is the best thing in Dying Light 2, The Walking Dead. Zombies watching Aiden carefully craft an upgrade for his sledgehammer mid-fight. Dying Light 2 performances is so ducking trash. What GPU/settings you running? Insert GPU. Insert unreasonable high-res/settings. And all ducking higher rate features without having at least a high-end GPU. Me on December 1st versus me on December 7th. When you get a shotgun and go to Race's outpost. Bonus die stuck boy. Good news. Ragdoll physics are gone. Any other suggestions? We could get rid of throwable weapons. Let's disable enemy weapon drops. I don't think we should get rid of any of those features. Those were some of the best parts of Dying Light 1. Techland. Developer. Beating the main campaign on Nightmare. Beating Bozak Horde on Normal. The man who made us all happy. When you wanted to exit the game, but you see gold encounter. Aiden just trying to sleep like. My favorite weapon, after I apply Korek for the 6th time. I'm tired boss. One of the prettiest female chars in zombie games. So you don't think Erkan was there when it happened? Me when Dying Light 2 has to unpack after preload. Seems that I've created Zombie Shrek. Guess this is why they didn't add side mirrors to the buggy. Imagine seeing this each time you're in a chase. The survivors and PK in Old Villada. The survivors and PK in the central loop. How many times I got tell you. Power attacks cannot be blocked. Use dodge. Ask me anything about this game then change your question to make me look insane. I'm sorry Rupert. There was no other way, but I assure you, it was the most epic dropkick ever. Take care of Rupert's wife. Before the outbreak Jade was a world champion in kickboxer. Protanopia, Tritanopia, Deuteranopia. I don't have the Coop trophies, and at this point I'm asking please help me. I'm buying Techland and the Dying Light franchise and bringing back Crane. Me when Techland removed sunken airdrop respawns. I hate you. They say we see on clouds what we most want. What do you see, babe? I see us. Together forever. Or every vial within a 5-mile radius of me waiting for the perfect time to jump me while I'm picking a lock. Aiden, whenever a dialogue ends with a fight. Come on, come on. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on, hit me. Just gonna unlock a few windmills and explore a bit. And I soft lock the story. Little craftsman. Craft your first item. 93.5% of players of this achievement. Other 6.5% of players. My goals are beyond your understanding. Me at 3 AM watching Aiden get a full night's sleep. When you ask when the patch will come, answer soon. The patch is in the submission. Kyle Crane. I barely escaped 5 volatiles. Aiden Caldwell. Oh no, an infected yelled. I'm in trouble. Dying Light players when they see the sunset in real life. The scariest things on earth. The dark. Clowns. Sharks. Serial killers. Death. Apex predator invading your game on a fresh save. I knew I recognized his ace. Correct. Rare weapon charm. Whoa. This is worthless. Ever feel like skipping work or school and just sleeping in? So does Gazzy. POV. You just chose the hostile dialogue option. Harren Turkey in real life. There's an uncanny but immediate resemblance to Old Town in Dying Light, and you can see the countryside in the background, which could be assumed to resemble Dying Light. The following. How am I even alive? 0/380. Say the line, Techland. Techland. Good night and good luck. Dying Light 1's biggest enemy versus Dying Light 2's biggest enemy. Volatile. Aggression. Speed. Treat level. Weakness. UV light. Infection progressing. Wholesome community. One time I was playing online on like the second mission in Dying Light 1 and some guy in a ninja suit gave me all his stuff and the grappling hook. Then left the game. He was killing volatiles with his fists. Join a lobby. Give random dude all your inventory. Kill volatiles with fists. Doesn't elaborate further. Leave lobby. Peter, I told you not to enter a dark zone during daytime and prepared. Don't go into dark zones during the day. It's seaside. Me 2 seconds later. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. The intimidation factor. Sophie. Herman. Bluetooth wall socket. Most safest police van in Dying Light 4 practice. That must be some really good Asama, cause I don't know how it didn't break off when the human turned. Survivors. PKs. Renegades. Dying Light ending. Dying Light. The following endings. Can anyone help me identifying on who are these bandits talking about? Bandit. No way. He killed himself. She died. Kid wound up on the streets. Got it in her head she was a witch hunter. Awesome shot. Aiden tries to sneak around quietly. Also Aiden. Hello cat from Stray. Meow. Dying Light. Weaponized UV flashlights. This is a motherly moment. Hey Jude, why do you always wear that mask? Aiden's mindset. Today, I will enter the last remaining city on the planet and look for my sister. She must be there obviously. Say an unpopular opinion about Dying Light 2, and I will say what I think about it. There are two kinds of people in this world. Weasboski, doody dada, doobadoo, dada, or ro, d-rim, dooby dooby doo. I love Crane, but Aiden stole the show in Dying Light 2. Thoughts? Gamers when Walls said save me while you are still human. Dying Light boss fight difficulty. The one bandit that ran off after I shot 27 flame arrows up his friend's ace. Today I learned I can heal from sinks in dark hollows. When your game is bugged and you don't get an item, this is where I would put my PK crossbow, if I had one. Crane every time he uses camouflage and going to the nest. You got any more uncommon infected trophies? Night in Dying Light 1, Night in Dying Light 2. Gaz's mama isn't stray. They were small and running around making lots of noise. Everything fine until one you drop a cube. Confronting Rice be like most people at the end of the story. Please don't chase me. I get tired easily. I barely have 125 HP. You get $9 to choose your survival team. Who you gonna choose? $1, $2, $3, $4. He looks pretty happy becoming a volatile. Which Aiden face looks better? Am I the only one who saw Banshee once in the game? AKA never. Banshee. Being exceptionally deft, Banshees can jump really high to reach their preys. Due to their lower strength, they usually retreat if their deadly mid-air attack misses. Babe, I need to break up with you. No, why? Spike, I'm starting to worry about you. And you know our saying, if you're starting to worry about someone, it means it's time to go. You're injured and Crane is coming. You know he will come. Then Crane gets you back to the tower, and when you're healthy, you can help Crane, because you don't want him to go into the dangerous volatile's nest alone. You set up the bomb anyway even though you don't know when the duck Crane will be there exactly. Crane still has to plant the bomb alone, and this time, he even has to be hurried, or it will explode and kill himself too. My experience in Old Town. My Vulcan rifle with 404 damage. Me. Drop kicking enemies to their death. Wonder what she was thinking as Aiden rained down and planted a foot right in her face. If you got no mom, just make one. World's best mom. Goofy eyeshadow. I swear Lorne has Breaking Bad's Vince Gilligan on her conspiracy map. Damn if this is Dying Light. Imagine dying. Finally I have them all. Dying Light. The following. Dying Light 2. Stay human. Noob. I did 5,000 plus. Nathan. I pulled it off. Killed 3 infected. Did you see? Well, 2 were wounded already, but me when I even think I hear or see a volatile, run away. Empowering yourself starts playing. Okay, now we are going to check your reflexes. Does anyone else feel that Veronica from Dying Light 2 is the GRE person on the radio in Dying Light 1? Me when Hakan says welcome to paradise. Well, Indiana Jones has seen better days. Quick reminder, Night and Dying Light 2. Night and Dying Light 1. Anyone threw their last UV bar during a level 2 chase. Volatiles. Waiting on a level 3 chase. If your immunity is low, go outside and touch some grass. Deep thoughts with the deep. Wow. What has Gazzy done? That's not a good guy uniform you're wearing. Me buying all the Dying Light DLC. Techland making it all free a week later. Sophie, I swear, I'm not a PK spy. Trust me. Spike's probably one of the most badass characters in the entire franchise, if not the most badass. He survived 20 years of the apocalypse and he's almost 70 as a pilgrim. Crane and Dying Light 2 no clickbait 100%. Don't you dare lie to me. I know you check this cabinet every single time. Thinking Kyle Crane is alive as a human. Thinking Kyle Crane died in the blast. Thinking Kyle Crane is alive as a volatile. Thinking Kyle Crane is alive as the Night Hunter. Thinking Kyle Crane was alive as the Night Hunter, but then got killed in some way. Explaining the photos of it on his memorial.